Alright. Press the button. Wait for it to go on. Alright. We should be good.
We live?
I believe we are live. Let me check.
We live. Baby, we's live.
Yes, we are. We are definitely live. So do the intro while I span out some links.
Alrighty then, my fellow friend. To the awakened, hello. The sleep, good morning. This is the We Love Reptilians coming at you, as always. Coming to get that good daily dose of woke. Coming to wake up the sleep. It is me, Dan, and my friend, Rob. Say hi, Rob.
Hello, hello, hello. Every time.
You know, that reminds me of what is it? What's that show that you don't like?
I don't like a lot of shows.
I know that's hard to narrow down. Big Bang Theory. You like?
I mean, I'm alright with Big Bang Theory. I mean,
Annie?
it's
How
not.
much
The
you didn't
best
like
thing.
Big Bang Theory?
It's not the best thing in the world, but I don't mind it.
Fair point.
All right. So now, normally we actually aim to do this on Friday, but you see, dark forces were working against me, so I got sick, and I still am a little sick. So if I start coughing, it's because I'm choking on this dank phlegm.
This dank flip. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Well, hey, man, the wokeverse never sleeps, and neither do the evil people that try to stop it. So neither do I.
Exactamundo, man. That's what I'm talking about.
But you know, I will say I'm happy to be doing this again.
No,
Again
yeah,
and
really.
again and again and again.
Until the end of time, brother. That's how I'm trying to be.
End of time. That's around the corner. We keep going past the end of time.
Hey, man.
Transcend time.
But you know, I was thinking in the time I spent trying not to die.
Okay.
And you know, this isn't the first time something like this happened to me. Or us, more like it, where we had something planned, like a big, not a big event planned, but like, you know what I mean? Like we had something planned. And
Yeah.
then one of us got sick.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if that ain't shenanigans, bro, I don't know what is.
It smells shenanigans. Sadly, shenanigans are a part of life, and we just so happen to come across said shenanigans as soon as we want to do fun things in life.
No, exactly.
Sadly.
I hate that shit.
But hey, it is what it is. We get a little hurt, but then we get stronger from said pain. It's how we live our life, man. What we do.
I'm not trying to live that life anymore. I don't know about you, but I'm actually trying to get shit done.
Same. I feel you. I mean, hey, that's what we're doing right now.
No, facts though.
Making moves, getting people woke on the grind, 24/7, my guy.
Listen,
you know, to anybody that's joining in right now, I just want to say, we're always on that grind. We sound goofy, but we work really hard. Like, we work really hard.
Yo, what's good, Caleb? I see my boys in the chat.
You know, I have a little cousin named Caleb, so when you said that, I was like, ain't you got school in the morning, boy? But
ain't you got school in the morning? Don't worry, it's educational.
It's educational.
It's totally educational. I wouldn't be mad if I caught my illegitimate child watching We Love Reptilians at like 9 o'clock on a school night. I don't give a shit.
It can't be a legitimate trial. It has to be illegitimate.
I mean, hey, unless I'm on Maury, I ain't claiming shit. That's all I got to say.
Bro. Take me to Maury. Prove it to me. Wow, that's wrong.
No, like that's how you got to be.
Sadly, that is how it is nowadays. People can't just have fun or do right with life. You got to do all that extra. Sadly, but what can you do?
Yeah. As for people joining in, we're kind of just chilling, just talking about stuff while we get the link spread out there.
Hey, if you're friends with any of us on Facebook, feel free to share it so that other people can come and get woke.
Hey, what's good, Bruce? Doel? Brandon? Yo, dude, we got homies in the chat. Let's go.
Squad deep.
Squad deep in the chat.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm glad to have squad mates because this world's lonely without anybody there. But you got your homies always there.
Facts.
For whatever reason, people keep saying tuck you in the bed. I don't know about all that extra stuff. I'm just happy to have you there to talk to.
Yo, dude, there's nothing wrong with wanting to tuck a homie in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just one woke person tucking another woke person in. Well, he's not sleeping because we woke. We never sleep. He's not sleeping. I don't sleep.
I don't know, Rob. Sometimes you do sleep, bro. We be on Skype sometimes, and I just be hearing you just gone.
No, that's my consciousness fading into the Wokeverse. Because after my trip to the West, also known as California, I've mastered the art of sending a consciousness into the Wokeverse. So that's
really that's how you and I kept in contact.
Exactly. That's how it always is.
True. Well, I'm not gonna get to the meat and potatoes of today. So I just want to talk about some weird phenomena that had happened. That to me, it's kind of funny. It's so weird, but it just makes me laugh.
What you got?
So this I was going around Google seeing what was going on and talk with the Wokeverse, and this truck carrying like tons of slime. Well, slime producing eels to be exact.
I heard about that.
It hit another car, and one of the tubs that was holding the thing spilt over, and the entire highway or road, wherever they were, got covered in the slime and the eels. But I can only imagine you just driving home from work like you're usually a 9 to 5 or whatever. You about to go into work, whichever one. You just out and about living your life. Out of nowhere, you're and then you hear a splat, and you're like, "Oh God, that sounds so bad. Oh no, call the cops!" And then you come up towards the scene, and you see a bunch of eels, slime covering everything around you, and you just like, "Why did I get out of bed this morning?"
That'd be terrifying, honestly.
The picture that they have on here is like the back of the car that got hit. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, it's so raw. It's just the back window is gone, and the front window is covered in the stuff. So whoever was in the driver's seat, they got splattered on the back of their head with all this slime and eels. You just having a bad day.
I would never be able
to feel bad.
I would never be able to talk to my homies after that.
I could never be safe again.
I'd have to change my name and move somewhere else. But wait,
bro,
not to cut this short. Controversy surrounding Detroit becoming human? What? Caleb,
wait, who?
You got links on that? Yeah, he actually just messaged me on Steam. Let me lower down the sound crap so it doesn't. Dude, Caleb, when you find the link, send that shit to me, alright?
Controversy surrounding Detroit becoming human. Who's Detroit? Or what is Detroit?
What is Detroit?
Is he talking about the actual place? I hope not.
Yes, I'm pretty positive it's the actual place.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's actually a game that's coming out.
Oh, it's a game that's coming out in Detroit?
Wait, is that the game where you're playing as the service robot and the father is abusing the child?
Bruh, what type of game is this?
No, it's a pretty. Yeah, it is. It is. Holy shit. Yeah, this game is fucking intense. Jesus Christ! One fucked up option could lead to like the kid being killed or you get killed or some shit. It's like he's telling me it's like LA Noire.
Oh, okay. I like Illinois. All right, cool. I'm on board. I'm not skeptical. It's like I'm still cautious, but I'm on board.
Yeah, it's a video game. That's crazy as shit. I saw like the I guess it would be considered a trailer, but it was actually pretty fucking intense.
Wow, that is pretty intense.
Also, yo, what's good, Lunchbox? I see you in the chat. Yeah, dude, like I love those kind of games because they're pretty fucking intense. And I like all the choices that you have to make because you always end up fucking up. There is no doing it right the first time.
Sad truth. Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls. Okay, I feel you. I see what you mean.
All right, now before we get into the topic of the day.
Okay.
And I should say night, but fuck it. It's always light in the Wokeverse. We never dwell in the dark.
True. In order to go to dark, you have to go to sleep. We don't do that.
Caleb asked me. He said, "How does one become woke?" And let me tell you exactly how you become woke. It's a very easy 3-step process. Step 1, go on YouTube. Step 2, look up We Love Reptilians. Step 3, you subscribe, and you get that woke information that just right into your brain. So that was my shilling about it. So now the reason why I wanted to do this live stream today, it's a topic very important to me. I actually excuse me, I got hit pretty close to home. I heard about it. I'm not very sentimental about a lot of things, but I am sentimental about this.
Take your time.
Now, chat, have you ever eaten Honey Nut Cheerios?
I don't see how you can call yourself an American. You haven't.
Exactly. Dan, I know you've eaten Honey Nut Cheerios.
Bro, you've been on the call with me as I was eating Honey Nut Cheerios.
I ate Honey Nut Cheerios literally earlier today. And this happened like when I took notice to it. And the fact that I'm talking about it now actually kind of annoys the shit out of me. But me and Ethan, our editor, we're walking around Target because, you know, there ain't shit to do. And we went to the cereal aisle to talk about cereal because, you know, that's what you do. And something caught our eyes. And we looked at the Honey Nut Cheerios box. We picked it up. And Buzz the Bee wasn't on the cover of the Cheerios box. So
I remember that.
The thing about it was that I'm used to seeing Buzz on the Cheerios box, right? And let me put a picture on the stream so everybody could see like how I felt when
I talking about.
Yeah, what I talked about, because you know they do show this. I do show the cereal box on it. All right, let me just put that up real quick. What Buzz the Bee was missing, it made me sit there and wonder, like, what the hell could possibly be happening that Buzz the Bee is gone? Turns out, motherfucking bees are dying. That's crazy as shit. Like,
it's sad. It's a sad truth.
First off, I never even seen a dead bee in my life. That's the crazy part.
I have. It's kind of disheartening.
So my mind immediately went to some reptilian shenanigans.
As it should, as it should.
Exactly. And I'm just like, whoa, what the hell's happening? Why are all the bees dying? And it's like, like their natural habitats are being like wiped out and shit. And like, and this is me like paraphrasing all this. But like the bees, they need help. And to answer your question, Brandon, yes, if a bee stings you, it's cool unless it's a killer bee. If it's a killer bee, those bees are the asshole bees. Like I had to do research on that shit, bro. Like and yeah, Dwell, real talk, fucking we gotta nuke the wasps, man. Wasps are fucking dickholes, but bees ain't never done shit to nobody. So
this is true. Only thing they ever done is do right and produce honey. That thing we put on our Honey Nut Cheerios.
Exactly.
We put in our coffee.
Exactly.
Or take a spoonful if you're sick.
Exactly.
Wait, that makes sense of why you got sick, Rob. You didn't take the honey spoon like you're supposed to.
No, yeah, real
like,
shit.
No,
real shit. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Now you see why I'm getting so agitated.
Stinking reptilians. Yes, honey and coffee. Yeah, it does work.
Yeah. Hey man.
That tastes pretty good.
Honey's pretty fucking dope. I mean, I don't eat it.
You
like
can put honey on just about anything.
You can put honey on just about everything. Now I'm thinking about
ice cream.
Yo,
technically you put it in water.
Caleb just messaged me. He said, "Fuck those reptilians." I agree.
Yo, Caleb, bro.
Caleb's on that woke mission today, man.
Yo, Caleb. Yo, I salute you, sir. Getting woke.
He's on that. He's on that woke.
Always good to see fellow Brodies out there
path.
fighting the good fight.
And, I actually never tried honey and coffee before. Now that I think about it,
that's pretty good. It sweetens the coffee, that's for sure.
Really,
I'm not really a coffee drinker too often. I'll try it once or twice. Like if I have a straight black coffee, I'll put a little honey in there and sweeten it up.
All right, bet. Brandon, next time we hang out for like the once a year thing, we hang out. We gotta try honey and coffee.
Trust me, Brandon. It'll change your life.
All right,
Excuse me. I just had to switch to my Reddit account. Doel? Hello, Doel.
Yeah, it's my boy Doel. He's on YouTube Red because he has money.
Yo, true Doel. Doel hacking the system. Oh man.
All right.
Wow.
So, like, with all this bullshit that was going on, just me being all upset about the bees dying, and fucking, you hear the helicopters going above my house most likely. Fucking reptilians already trying to close down our stream. Not today though.
Because we found out another one of the secret plots. Sorry, reptilians, you ain't getting me. Exactly.
So I decided to do a little research into bees. Like, like what the fuck do bees do? It turns out like we fucking need the bees, dog. Like
if you ever see the Bee movie, I mean, hey man, dude, that movie speaks volumes.
No, exactly. Like without the bees, literally our ecosystem gets fucked over. And I'm like, yo, plants are gonna die. And if plants die, the ozone layer becomes weak. And if the ozone layer becomes weak, the earth gets hot due to global warming and all that bullshit, right? And if the earth gets hot, who would be able to inhabit the earth? Not humans, reptilians.
But
that's exactly how it is, bro. Fucking reptilians always trying to go out of their way and just ruin our good time. Not anymore.
The other day, I forget who I was talking to, but I saw a video on Instagram. It was like a 3D animation of like a salamander walking down the street, and I'm just like, disgusting. Out of everything you can make, you made a salamander?
That is foul. That is reptilian propaganda right there. I fucking refuse, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm staring.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm not
Go
gonna
ahead.
lie. I'm staring at the picture that I made so that people can see the box of Honey Nut Cheerios without without
Buzz the bee
Buzz,
going into witness protection.
without Buzz. I'm upset, bro. I'm tilted. Like,
Well, obviously. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna disclose to you guys the absolute truth. When Rob was telling me about this, I was just like, "What?" Which is why the question marks over my face because I didn't know what he was talking about. But then he told me the picture, and I was like,
dude, it was wild. And like, honestly, this isn't even like my base reaction. Like, I had to calm myself for the stream because I was getting so mad. I remember reading Target and I was just screaming. I was like, what the fuck? Like, how they gonna take away our bees? Like, oh my god.
"How you gonna take away the bees? They don't bother nobody."
Exactly.
And not only do we need those bees, we also need the bees and Brody. Come on, man.
No,
I'm not gonna sleep on those.
exactly.
You know, I'm not trying to get off topic, but this I don't know how to this mass extinction that's trying to be extinction or deletion of a species. I've been seeing a lot of it. Like,
What you
what
mean?
is it? Let me see. Let me pull up the exact thing that I'm talking about. Let me see here. Over in I'm on the butcher this name. I'm about to butcher it like really bad.
Go ahead,
But
butcher.
in Kazakhstan, it is to the right of Africa, the left of China, and under Russia. In the Bet-Pakdala region of this particular area, 200,000 antelope died within a span of like 2 weeks.
Antelope.
Yes, like the antelopes, like you've watched Lion King, like they're like, oh, we eat the antelopes, we eat this, that. Yeah, like them.
The little
Or,
fuckers with the
over-
spiral things on their heads, right?
Yeah. Well, same family, just a different, like, technically, like, species or breed of them.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, apparently they had got infected with a bacterium that caused blood poisoning and internal bleeding. Now, upon further study of this, I found out that they had it in the system, and it's kind of like a slow progression into death, but it can be sped up with heat. And in this particular area, after like looking at I can't exactly remember the name of the machine that like monitors the heat in this certain areas, but like looking at the facts and everything in the past, the area had gotten hotter and more moist. Moisture is not a word.
Moisture.
So it got more moist,
more humid.
Moisture. Yes, more.
What you trying to say?
It got more humid than it needed to be. This sped up the bacterium that was already in the system. Now, my question is, why did this stand out to me? And I kept consulting on Wokeverse, and I came up with this. The reason why this particular area, if it can heat up and kill these antelope, they're just a test run. Think about it. Us humans, we're next. As you said with Buzz the Bee, if they heat up the world and deplete our ozone, if they mess up the bees, destroys the oxygen, destroys the ozone layer, makes everything hotter, they inhabit it. It's the same thing. Well, in a different type of scale, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, no, I know I theorize, I ramble a bit. But then it also got me thinking, in this particular area, as I said, it's getting hotter, but it's right underneath Russia. Africa's already hot by itself, but it's right under Russia. Russia is one of the coldest places on Earth. If you start heating up the bottom, that means that they're going to just keep pushing their way up there. And not only will Russia heat up, we will also start to get infected by this, by this bacteria, by this infection, pretty much. Because it will just spread as time goes on. because it will just get stronger from each thing that it is infected with or it's inside of. It will just get stronger and then continually keep growing and growing and growing until our immune systems can't fight it if we already aren't affected by itself.
Oh, excuse
as
me.
you cough a hack up a lung.
My apologies. No, that was some real shit. Like, that actually had me concerned. I'm like, yo, what kind of villainy is in my body? Like,
oh, don't worry. You got the woke in you. You'll be fine. These were antelope. They're antelope. They're animals. They're chilling.
Very true. Very true. All right.
Sorry, I had to speak on that one.
I'm getting told that the stream is buffering, so let me make sure everything's all right real quick. Is the stream clear for you guys, chat? Because I just want to make sure.
Oh, well, I mean, on my, I'm technically watching from my computer, and I can hear us.
Shit laggy AF.
It is a bit laggy.
Huh.
Oh no.
All right.
Stinking reptilians.
Fucking reptilians, dude.
Can we not have anything?
All right. Well, let's see. Let's see what I can do to make sure it's all right.
I mean, can you eradicate reptilians from existence? I know you can, but like, can you do it like that?
I mean, I know you can. I'm being told it's all right now, so.
Oh, it's cool now. All right, cool.
Apparently. Hello, animal of anarchy.
I know exactly who that is.
Hey man, I'm a coon, man. I'm proud to be a coon. I agree, Bruce. The Pope needs to call a motherfucking crusade against these goddamn reptilians. And that's the kind of shit that fucking bothers the fuck out of me, bro. Because I'm just sitting here just waiting.
Matthew Osorio says, fuck is the stream about?
You use the fuck is this stream about anyway. Sorry to interrupt. You use the fuck is this stream about anyway. Love it. Good shit, Mateo.
That's Mateo. Oh. Mateo. Oh,
nah, that's an old buddy of mine from high school.
No. I read it. If you said Mateo, I'm like, wait a second. Unless I'm getting a completely different name here.
Bruh.
Sorry, I misread that one. But it's about getting woke.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Thank you, Rodriguez.
Just sitting here enjoying the fuckery. But actually, very interesting that you bring that up about all that antelopes and shit, man. Shit that bothers. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Shit that bothers the fuck out of me is that I actually have a very similar story about that.
Feel free to tell it.
I already told you I'm very. This is a very touchy subject, so if I get a little agitated, I apologize in advance. But peep this bullshit, right? 2 boys charged with destruction of 500,000 bees.
What?
Yeah. 2 kids.
Say that again.
2 boys are charged with the destruction of 500,000 bees.
How?
Now, honestly, at first, how is a really good question, honestly. But, like I was saying, at first, I didn't really believe this article. I was like, there's absolutely no way someone could kill 500,000 bees. But these 2 kids managed it. And they're like super young. The ages of the boys are 12 and 13.
That's a prime time age. I gotta walk around.
Don't real talk. And like, they were just, being little shits and being vandals. And they went around and they started just, fucking up all the beehives. And they ended up racking up $60,000 worth of damage.
Bruh.
And that's the kind of shit where it's like, dude, like, that's a lot of fucking money. And keeping bees ain't cheap. Keeping any kind of insect is crazy.
They went to like a bee sanctuary area? Or they just went around the town destroying stuff?
No, it was like a honey business. Like, they collect honey. Like, these are honeybees.
Oh. Yo.
And one thing about domesticated bees is that, they'll still fuck your day up, which is why you gotta wear all that protective crap. But they're pretty docile.
Yo, that's wrong.
So, like, honestly, these kids, like, they basically walked around, fucked all these hives up, and they got away with it scot-free. The bees didn't kill them. Oh, excuse me. Now, they're not getting away with it. They've been charged with 3 felonies: criminal mischief in the 1st degree, agricultural animal facility offenses, and burglary in the 3rd degree, as well as an aggravated misdemeanor, possession of burglary tools, and that's it. That's a pretty hefty record for one stunt. Like,
that's too good for them, as far as I'm concerned. When I was 12 or 13, I sat at home playing video games, or got woke, or went outside, went to my friend's house, play his video games. I didn't go vandalizing and tearing down the ecosystem.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree, John. They're fucking degenerates. And Chris, did they burn them? Hold on, let me recheck this article, because, like I said, we were supposed to talk about this on Friday, and then I was like sick in bed since like then, and I've just been fine like yesterday.
Sick and shut in. I'm not going. It's stuff like that. It does anger me. It annoys me more than anything. It's just like, yo, come on. For what reason did you take it upon yourself to just go out and start vandalizing and breaking crap? Oh, they're bees. They're annoying. You're annoying. 12 and 13-year-olds. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 22. I sound old because I worked customer service for 3 years at a really bad spot with horrible people coming in and out my store. So like, I have a really bad distaste for young children, to the youngins. So like, for someone to be doing all this extra crap, we're just like, yo, you need your behind whooped. Like,
no, yeah, exactly. Like, that's the thing. I don't think kids get their ass beat too much. Too much.
Yo, same.
They don't get their ass beat enough. Like, my shit was like, I cursed like a dang old sailor, but I couldn't say darn when I was a kid because I would get smacked the fuck up. Yeah.
I just didn't curse at all as a kid, but still.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta curse, man. Like, man, I got smacked for it. Like,
it's freedom of speech, freedom to catch these hands too. But wait, so what? So like, all right, so they get in charge of all this. Are they gonna like serve time, like community service?
Actually,
what's that?
They are. They've been convicted.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was it convicted or because I saw this article like 2 minutes before we started live streaming, and it's a follow up to the article. So I don't think they've been charged because of the wording of the article, but they are facing 10 years in prison.
Good God, 10 years in prison.
So these kids will literally be our age by the time they get out of prison.
Yo.
And that's essentially like, it's a bad thing to have because okay, here's what happened. No, Chris, they didn't burn it down. They actually knocked over the beehives. That was the piece of information I was struggling to find. Like, they didn't burn it down. They just literally went around and knocked them. And the thing about it is that, well, one, it's very heavy equipment. So you got bees being crushed already. But, two, um, queens, if they get agitated, they can die because of stress, or they can just like, what's the word I'm looking for? They can stop producing eggs, and then that'll eventually lead to the hive dying out. Like queens, they're ironically very fragile.
You assaulted the queen.
And yeah,
Sorry,
pretty much.
I had to. I wasn't gonna let the moment pass away, but yeah, that's wow. This whole business and everything literally up, well,
But
got up in flames. But still,
it's actually not all bad. Granted, it's pretty fucked up, but it's not all bad. Some woke people actually got together because the victims, they started a GoFundMe page, and they managed to raise more than $30,000 online in donations, and that was from 838 people in just a few days.
Yo,
so
look at that positive woke energy out there.
Yeah, definitely. Like we always say right here, the Wokeverse works via positive energy, and that positive energy does come out, and it does help us as a human race, because only reptilians like that negative bullshit.
Well, hopefully these kids have learned their lesson. Crime doesn't pay, and killing bees really doesn't help you at all. Like, at all.
Also, I'd like to say a special goodbye to Xavier. He was watching the stream, but he said he had to head out because he is busy petitioning Boku no Pico episode 4. I ain't into that shit, fam, but hey, do you?
He's petitioning
for at episode 4 of Boku no Pico. I didn't even know there was an episode 2 through 3.
Wait, it's an anime or is it a cartoon? Like not a cartoon, like
it's an anime.
Oh, wow. Well, hopefully he over there can get what they need. I don't know what Boku no Pico is, so I can't, co-sign on that one. So I'm gonna walk away.
Hey man, listen, all you gotta do. No. Listen. Just look it up. Look it up after the stream. Don't worry, it'll change your life. I promise.
Change your life, I promise.
Anyway, let me get back to the old overlay real quick, because I worked hard on that picture.
The old overlay.
All right, Bruce. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. I can't wait to play KOTOR with you, man. Hit me up. Shadowlay, my brothers. All right, man. What else we got? What else we got, fam?
What else we have to talk about today? Well, I'm glad you asked me. I got something nice that's good and ready for you.
Go for it.
As I was doing some research, seeing what was going on, some other crazy, reptilian stuff. I'm sure everyone in this chat has come across, alligators and crocodiles once or twice in their life, correct? Always heard about them.
Oh, yes. I've come across the scaled kind.
The scaled kind?
No, real shit. Those fuckers are scary.
But, yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong in the slightest, my guy. Hang on, if I can pull that up because my computer's being slow. What is it? There's this one particular alligator or crocodile. Hang on, let me see. You get loading. Come on, computer. There we go. His name is Gustav.
Gustav?
And he's a man. Gustav. Gustave. Gustav.
Okay.
He's a man-eating crocodile. And from the reports, he's been around for over 60 years.
Okay.
And has eaten over 300 people.
How?
Now, huh?
How?
People don't know to stay away from the water. So I don't go swimming in the ocean or go hang out in the bayous or whatever.
Okay.
But what is it? Over the years, people have tried to kill him or tried to go on a manhunt and kill him, but no one has succeeded. He has several bullet holes on his body. he has a scar on his right side, and they know that people have tried to go out there and kill him, but because of his size and he's just so big, the bullets kind of bounce off of him. He literally has like a scale of armor on him. Like they do not touch him. Like it has to be like 50 cal like type of bullets in order to even penetrate his skin.
Uh-huh.
So what is it? National Geographic, people that follow in the crazy things that what's it? The crocodile hunter used to do, would go around just play with animals all day.
Yeah.
What is it? They studied him, as much as they could from a distance or get whatever they could on the information around him, because what is it? He's for a really big alligator crocodile. He moves around pretty fast. Like he's big, but like he's very elusive. Like he's scary. They tried to capture him a couple times, but each time he just broke out. Like they waited till he was asleep, or they put him on like anesthesia or whatever. But because it takes so long to prep everything to move him, by the time you try to get to move him, he's already woken up and he's splashing out and ready to kill everybody there. As far as things he's been eating, as I say, he's going after humans, but he also eats hippos.
Hippos.
Like hippos. Like you know hippo. Like you seen Tarzan. You seen what is it? The hippos from the Animaniac. And some big guys. Like they can swallow a whole human, I believe, or like crack them in half, if I remember correctly. They eat watermelons like grapes.
They do.
That's how
yes.
big these suckers are. And he eats them. He eats them and wildebeest, and I mean obviously humans. But what is it? And like they found remains, and they're just like, this is like a force of nature that like the people in the local area believe that he's a god, because everything you try to do, you just can't stop him, no matter what you do.
All right, so judging by the fact that he eats fucking hippos, I'm assuming that this is in Africa.
Let me see.
Because I don't want no fucking monster like that in America. Like,
trying to find the article, but I am unable to at the moment because everything I have, I took straight from the article, but I didn't get the full.
You got the cliff notes
of where he is at, huh?
You got the cliff notes.
Yeah, the important cliff notes
though. All right. Well, yeah, like there's fucking hippos, so it's definitely Africa.
But what is it? So, yeah, what is it? Upon this particular team that's been out, getting information and trying to capture him or whatever, they were tracking him for 2 years, and found out the only time you can really get to him or get close to him, you have about 2 months of a window.
Why?
When you can get to him, because he is not only protecting himself but the people of the area.
What the hell?
Weirdly enough, they're protecting him too, because they believe he's a god, and they're like, "Yo, don't mess with him, because whatever he's just chilling, don't bother him." And National Geographic's like, "Nah, do you see the size of him? We need to go and study him." So they have to pretty much talk with the governments and the local law enforcement and everything to get to him, but they only have 2 months every so often to get close, because it's okay, you got 2 months. You get let's say you get I don't know, June, July. That's your window. You could try again next year at this time, but that's all the time you get. So that's all they've been able to do.
Dude, what the fuck?
It's big. What is it? They had a 3-ton cage and a bunch of snares to try and capture him, but he just evaded it or broke through. The last time that the people you also got to take into account the sightings of him. So because he's so big, obviously you could probably see him from like a helicopter ride, or well enough because he's probably in burrows or whatever. But what is the last fully recorded sighting of him was back in 2015, and I guess since then they've been trying to talk to him or get any type of information on him. The what is it? The size of him is 1,000 kilograms, I believe.
Yeah, that's kilograms.
It's kilograms, but in what is it in pounds? He's 2,200. He's 2,200 pounds. That's his full weight. And correction, God's a strong word. I would say more of an entity for him. People think he's a demonic entity. But yeah, he's chilling around, floating around in the bayou or in Africa or wherever the hell he is.
That sounds like reptilian shenanigans to me, bro.
Exactly. Like, what's the idea of the splicing thing we used to talk about before with Justin Bieber on our one of our other videos?
Oh, yes, actually, very interesting topic. Now, you see, as we discussed in the Justin Bieber is a douche-tillion video. So, what is happening is that the reptilian menace, what they're doing is that they're finding ways to combine human DNA mixed with reptilian DNA. Now,
but the scary thing about him is they can't analyze his DNA. Like, they don't have enough to go off of to see if he's just straight up just like all 100% like just crocodile or what. Like, we can't see what he's mixed with because he's been around for 60 years and he's 2,200 pounds.
Jesus
he is
Christ.
About the size, I want to say, of like you know my car, Rob.
Yeah,
like War Machine. He's about like,
it's an
I want to say
for,
as a guess about like an SUV, maybe like 4 or 5 of them. No, 3 to 5, I'll say, because the pictures that they have of him is not the best pictures that they could have gotten, but yeah, he's a big boy.
That's fucking insane, dude.
If anybody, I'm just like any of the listeners, if you do want to watch there's a documentary on him called "Capturing Killer Croc." It's by this lady named Patrice Faye. She was the one that was going out and trying to get information or capture him or whatever. But yeah, I mean, just from reading the news report itself, I kind of want to watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it later, but man, that's slightly terrifying. I was like,
man,
wow.
I ain't gonna read no fucking documentary. I ain't gonna watch no fucking documentary about no goddamn giant crocodile and shit. If anything, I think that the fucking military should do something about this shit. Get some of our boys over there with some tanks, some helicopters. Hell, maybe a nuke or two. I know we got like 200 of those fuckers. We could spare one.
Yeah. You remember what happened last time they dropped a nuke on us, like a salamander? You got Godzilla. Do you want to drop a nuke on this thing?
I'll drop more nukes. I'll drop a nuke on Godzilla, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, please make him stronger. Make him madder and faster.
We cannot prove that a nuke makes Godzilla stronger until we nuke Godzilla, first off.
What? Did you not watch the movie?
Wait, which one? Wait, which movie are we talking about?
Fair point, because there's a couple different Godzilla.
Yeah, I was about to say. I saw the one with the dude from Breaking Bad and Malcolm in the Middle. I saw that one.
I'm talking about the old one, like the OG, the way back in time.
The only old ones I saw was it was actually one. It was Mechagodzilla versus Godzilla. That movie was badass as fuck, and it made absolutely no fucking sense.
True, I'll give you that.
There was these monkey men from outer space.
Yo, I remember those guys.
And like every time they get their ass beat, they would change back into the monkey shit or something. I don't know. That wasn't really clear either. But yeah, they piloted Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla like beat up this other monster. It was just pretty fucking brutal. And the whole thing made absolutely no sense, especially considering I was like 5 when I saw it.
Bruh.
But
Nothing makes sense anymore.
And it was a bootleg, so
All
it
I
wasn't
know-
shit quality.
Not to get on top. All I know is if there's a giant.
If there is a giant. All right, there. It appears Dan's been killed by the reptilians. Feels good, man. All right, so I guess it's just me. So I'm just gonna finish that bit. If there was a giant Godzilla monster walking around, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably shit myself. I personally think that any problem can be solved with nukes. There is, yes, well, we lost Dan. There is absolutely no problem that can't be solved with nukes. I think that marital disputes would be resolved a lot quicker, and the divorce rates would be lower if we had nukes. Like, just civilian nukes. I know my fucking neighbor wouldn't play that loud-ass goddamn trap music at 10 o'clock a.m. I hope they can hear me through the fucking walls because I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of being woken up at 10 a.m. Goddamn trap music. It's terrible. Alright, let me see what's up with Dan. I don't know. I'm done ranting and my screen goes black. Alright, Dan. Side note, we have a decent amount of people watching right now, so if you guys hit that like button, that would be godlike. Where the fuck you go? You know, we're honestly 2 for 2 for this kind of shit. Why does it keep doing that? I don't, Chris, I disagree with that because I don't see how it's possible to have a percent over 100 because percent is per 100. Proof is in the pudding, fam. I heard something.
I'm back. I
Dan.
don't know what just happened.
Dan, welcome back, fam.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what the heck just happened. I was like, not to cut you off, Rob, and then I just started talking, and then I was like, "You feel me, Rob?" Silence. Okay, something's wrong here. Goes onto YouTube, watches the thing. I hear you talk about your neighbors. Oh wow, something happened. And I don't know what. I've just been sitting here staring at my phone for the last however long we've been in this thing, and it just kicked me out. I don't know.
Bruh.
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, hey, well, it's a conversation for later. We'll talk about this later. But sorry about that, everybody. Technical issues. My phone just hates me. I don't know why.
All right. Well, actually, we've almost hit that hour mark, so if you want to call it, we can call it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I feel kind of bad. I don't know what the heck just happened, and I'm getting more and more tech savvy every time we do this because I'm just what the heck, proxy.
Oh no, that's John.
No, I just saw the thing just pop up on my screen. I was like, what? Yo, but thank you all for joining in today.
No. Hold on. John got that woke sauce. I'm not gonna sleep on this comment. I'm sorry. The ancient reptilian god Krak. I was telling John about this, so this is true. Is trying to reincarnate himself by awakening his conscience within the minds of other reptiles. He has yet to find a proper suitor. This is one of those cases. I'll try to do louder, but I can't because my nose is stuffed. That actually sounds pretty legit.
It actually does. I'm not gonna lie.
Because I mean, think about it. That's a big ass crocodile alligator. What the fuck? Because there's
crocodile alligator. What?
There's a difference, dude.
That's
big as fuck.
True. Well, yeah. I just say he's more than the size of one SUV. The size of one being the size of SUV is already scary enough. That it's like 3 to 5. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with him.
I have a suggestion. If the CIA is listening, I volunteer for this project. But I suggest we take this failed experiment, and I think we should do a mind melt, so we could go in and we could take the reptilian secrets and use it against the reptilians.
Well, as you heard him, Secret Service people. Rob wants to volunteer by himself. Rob, you have fun. I will be here if you need me.
Hey man, listen, bro. I swear to God, the advancements in society, I put this on the Wokeverse, the advancement in societies never happened because someone was being a bitch. That's all I got to say about it. We're going to have to go in, we're going to have to probe that reptilian mind because there is probably hidden reptilian secrets inside that mind. And I, for one...
how to saute the guy that just somehow captured me. Yeah, that's a secret I really want to know. And his friend, who obviously doesn't want to be here, but gets dragged into random adventures 24/7.
Yeah, true.
I just want to let y'all know. I'm that friend. I'll go some crazy stuff with you. I'm gonna tell you I don't want to, but I'll go. I don't want to.
Oh, you gonna be that guy?
Yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want to.
I don't know. That's. I don't know. That's actually pretty interesting. That's a pretty interesting theory. I'm gonna think about it some more. But yeah, let's call it. So Dan, do the outro.
Well, first of all, before we do an absolute outro, I just want to say, hopefully everybody that is in the live stream with us right now rewatches it and, gets that special shout out we give to them as usual. Thank you all for joining in. Without you guys, we'd just be talking to each other, trying to get woke.
Facts.
We're trying to get other people woke. But thank you all for joining in. And as always, stay frosty, stay woke. Peace, my people.